Do y'all prefer hard shell tacos or soft shell tacos? I personally love hard shell tacos. It's the crunch. It has to be there. Soft shell is cool, but the hard shell be hitting. Okay. Ow, my eye. So I haven't vlogged at all this month, and we're at the end of June. Now, part of that is because I misplaced my camera. Luckily, I misplaced it in a place that I could get it back. But that was a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother, why is my eye like this right now? But I just wanted to hop on here real quick and fill you guys in with some things that's going on this month for me so far. So the biggest news is that I did get my mortgage license. So your girl is officially a licensed mortgage loan originator, and so what that means is I can help my clients as their realtor and their mortgage representative, or either or, depending on which way they want to go, because you can always choose what mortgage company you want to use. But I'm here for it, and it doesn't just have to be my clients. New clients are always welcome, so that I'm excited about. Me thinking I was gonna get to talk to you guys real quick because the twins were down for a nap. No, not happening. That's okay. But yeah, so I had lost my camera, and I don't know, I had it in the kids' like diaper bag, and I'm guessing because we were at their grandma's house, so like I'm guessing maybe like when we went to change their diaper or something, might have took it out the bag and it just never went back in the diaper bag. I was devastated for like 2 weeks. I just kept telling PJ, I was like, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. And he's like, nah, you just misplaced it. Ain't no way, ain't no way. I don't know, but we got it back, so that's cool. Now I'm back to vlogging, and I'm here to talk to y'all. So I'm really excited to finally have gotten my license. It took me a while. My nerves. I'm trying to let them be a little more independent, but like, I don't want them to break their neck. But he's really so good at it. So the license. It took a while. Taking the test and passing the test was one thing. But then when I was ready, after I took the test and I was eligible to actually apply for it, was right around the time that my car got stolen. And so in order to be a mortgage loan originator, they would just want to make sure that like you don't have any like fraud or delinquent accounts in an excess amount on your credit, just because you're handling people's money. So they want to make sure that you're like an upstanding person yourself. So with my car getting stolen, I was like waiting for insurance and Capital One to figure out like what they were gonna do, and it took forever, like December to June. I just got that cleared up. And so yeah, I was like waiting, and the loan was just sitting on my account, and they're like, well, we need to know what's going on with this loan. It's showing delinquent now. And I was like, yeah, I know, like whatever the case may be. But thank God it was cleared up. actually had to reapply because it was taking so long. They withdrew my application and then I had to reapply. So I did that. I got the same lady that I was working with before. She was like, I already know your situation. Just send me the letter saying that it was handled. So I got Capital One to send me something, and then I sent it over to them, and it was like boom, within a week I had my my license. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started on that part. And that's gonna do so much for my income, of course, but also for my clients and my business itself. Like, yeah, your girl is multi-licensed. Was it fun? I'm not coming to get you. Climb back up. This is what being a stay-at-home mom looks like. I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I'm a working mom, but we staying home today. He's like yelling at me. Okay, I'll be back again. We're taking a lunch break. I put Elmo on, well, Sesame Street, because they love it. And I'm having some tacos, some salmon tacos. So we're going to have to finish this conversation later. I love these glasses. My new buys. Okay, so we back. Yesterday I ended up going out to Kanoko with my new friend Kim. We just were having some like mommy outing time without the kids. That was cool. So Kanoko's like a high class Jamaican restaurant in White Marsh, and it's become my favorite spot out here because it's Jamaican food. I had the snapper escabeche, and she had like oxtail and rice and peas. So, you know, they did us right. So I'm gonna try to finish having this conversation with you guys. I'm getting this bag packed for the kids to go to my dad's house tonight for the weekend. I'm still gonna miss them. But yeah. Okay, are y'all ready for some TED Talk? Let me fix this light a little bit. I didn't like the lighting in the room when I was packing, so that's why I came out here and like, well, I went ahead and packed, and then I was like, I'll talk to you guys later. Not crazy about it here. Let me see. Okay, it's just gonna have to stay there. Oh, I know what's missing. Extra light. So welcome back to my TED Talk. As I was trying to say before, I wanted to name this vlog Ugly 30 Truth because it's time that I just get real with y'all a little bit. So for a long time, I've been feeling like I need to be on YouTube for my real estate stuff. Like, I need to expand because I'm heavy on Instagram, but I wanted to make it a little bit more personal. So I want to make sure that you guys understand everything. So on my Instagram page, I have a broadcast channel. It's called Ugly 30 Truth. And so I talked about like my labor and delivery trauma. I talked about being pregnant and what that was for me. I haven't talked about my postpartum yet. We're gonna get to that eventually. And then I also talk about like my mommy snapback, like, and that's really just me getting back to me, whatever that looks like. But after turning 30, my whole life has changed. And so after your birthday, you know, they say like, oh, I hope you enjoy this new chapter. I'm on a whole new novel right now. Like, this is a complete restart for me, refresh. Everything is like brand new. So I guess we'll start from the beginning. Of course, y'all know a new mom. So I gave birth when I was 29. So that last year of being in my 20s, it was like the transition phase. Like, this is what the rest of your life is gonna look like. Not a bad thing at all. I'm so blessed for my sons. I honestly believe that God gave me my twins at a time where I was gonna need them the most. I love them. So my birthday is February. So I turned 29 February of last year. And then my kids were born in April of last year. And unfortunately, my cousin had passed away in last year as well. The twins are sleeping, and I heard somebody cough, and I thought they were gonna wake up. I was like, this is the perfect time to record, try to get it done. All right, whatever. The week that my cousin passed away, I was going to bring the twins for her to see them. I wanted them to meet her. She had cancer, so we knew she wasn't doing well, but I was just hoping and praying that I would be able to, because my cousin is the closest thing to me. When I got pregnant, she was so happy for me, and I just really wanted her to be a part of all of this. Selfishly, of course. Yeah. May she rest in peace. I love her. Katie, I love you. And yeah, but so that first year of my kid's life, of course, you're like focused on how to be a mom, whatever the case may be. I didn't realize it at first, but I mean, of course I knew I was hurt, but I've been grieving this whole time. I've been grieving. I've been dealing with postpartum. I've been trying to figure out what my life is going to look like. When I say everything has shifted, like, this is a complete restart for me. So I also, before my 30th birthday, I moved from Montgomery County to Baltimore. I moved in with my man, and my man, but I've never lived with somebody who wasn't my father, my brother, my sister. So it's an experience. It's new for me. So everything is new right now. My car was stolen, as you guys know, and so this is the first time in my life also that my independence looks a little different, because now it's no longer like I have my stuff. Like, we're sharing. And it's not that I can't just go get my own car, but financially we want to do the smart move. Like, I don't want to just go get a car note. I don't want a car note. I want like something bigger than what I had. So like, we're looking, but we ain't come across that yet. I had to go check to make sure they weren't up, because I heard something, but the TV is on back there. Whatever. Okay, so anyways, the car, whatever the case may be. So I'm learning how to be a mom. I'm relearning my independence in a sense, because now it's a partnership. It's a real partnership. And if y'all know, then y'all know. But if you don't know, you don't know. But this is like, it's good with bad. And so it's like all like, let me get my thoughts together. If y'all know, if you don't know, you don't know. But if you do know, this is like the best that our relationship has gone. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Not on no craziness, nothing like that, but that might be a story for another time. But like, I'm in a real relationship right now. So okay, there we go. I lost my cousin. I'm grieving. I'm learning how to be a new mother, to twins at that. I'm relearning my independence, but like also business is taking off. I'm in the best financial space that I've ever been. But I told y'all I got my mortgage license. That's something I've been trying to do now that I'm 30. I got it. It's like 30 has been such a blessing, but life just completely went from like here to here. And I'm okay with that. It just feels like a complete restart. And then another thing that I'm trying to work on is my mommy snapback. And that's really just me getting back to me, making time for things that I love to do, being active. So don't get me wrong, I look good. Okay, I snapped back after I had the kids, but I don't feel the same. And I'm not in shape like I was. So I rejoined the gym and I'm working on that now. So again, like, it's just a full restart for me. I'm starting at 0, and there's nothing wrong with starting at 0. Like, you just gotta get to it. So that's really where my life is at right now. Like, I'm just getting to it. Recently, I was honored. Why is that throwing me off? The Living Fulfilled Show, which is a show, it's a talk show by Alicia Smalls. And it's crazy because it's crazy the way life goes. I used to coach her daughter. I was a cheer coach, a volunteer cheer coach for the Raiders. And I used to coach her daughter. Well, she did one season. And we kind of just kept in touch on like Facebook and stuff, on Instagram mostly, because that's mostly where I'd be at. But we just kept in touch, and she's been following, you know, me. I've been following her, things that we're doing in life. And we got to talking one day, and she was like, I would love for you to come on to my talk show for the next season. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Honestly, I never thought, even though I host a podcast now. Oh, that's another thing. I'm hosting this podcast for for my brokerage. It was my broker, Jonathan Harris's idea. It's called Boss Life, and I'm hosting that podcast, but mine is more interview style about business. And her talk show is more about like mental health and healing and things like that. And I've never been that open. So it was like a new experience, but just because of who she was and her beliefs and things like that, like, I felt like it was aligned. So I went ahead and I did it, and it was a great experience. I might have to drop the link so you guys can check it out. But my topic was conquering imposter syndrome. And that's something that I constantly have to deal with, and I'm dealing with it right now. Basically, like, for me, outsiders looking in, they'll be like, wow, Shayna, you're doing it. Like, you know, you're moving up in your business. You're killing it as a mom. You make it look so easy. I said that in one of my vlogs. Like, but me personally living it from the inside looking out, like, I feel like I'm inadequate, and I feel like I don't belong, and I feel like I'm not meant to do it. But at the end of the day, you know, God doesn't give you nothing that you can't handle. He wouldn't open these doors for you if you weren't meant to walk through it. And I really feel like it's God, and not, I know it's not me. I know it's God, because a lot of my highs, and I talked about this on my Snapchat, a lot of my highs right now, whether it's for business or for my boys or whatever the case may be, it's followed up immediately with a really low low. And I know that that comes from the postpartum aspect and the grieving aspect. It's just followed with a really low low. So it's like I can't really enjoy it. But with everything that I've dealt with in the past, which is what I talked about on the Living Fulfilled show, I now have the tools to recognize when I'm trying to retreat and I'm not living up to my potential. And I now have those tools to go ahead and just walk in my purpose. And I really, truly, honestly believe that I'm walking in my purpose. That was a lot. Okay. So now that I have had time to like sit down and settle and really like look at my life and see what's going on, I knew I was grieving because it hurt, but I didn't like really sit and be like, all right, you're grieving. I lost the closest person to me. Sometimes I feel like I don't have nobody to talk to, but I've noticed that God has been placing people in my life kind of on the same journey as me. Like the journey kind of mirrors, whether it's entrepreneurs, it's mothers, whatever the case may be. And they've been some really dope women. And so what I want to try and focus on is, yes, myself, my mommy snapback from the inside out, but also like nourishing those relationships just to make sure that people know that I love them just as much as hopefully they love me, or whatever the case is. Like, they mean as much to me as I mean to them, if I mean something to you, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta work on that. But it's something that I really want to do. Like, I want to build a village, not just for me, but for my twins too. Like, I want them to know that, like, family is everything, because that's how I grew up. And when I say family, I don't just mean your blood. Like, I'm also talking about your chosen family, the people who you rock with, the people who you bond with, things like that. So that's really important for me. And that's really my ugly 30 truth. 30 has been beautiful. I love being 30 years old. It's just a complete restart for me. You know, new makes you uncomfortable, but this is like the tides that I'm swimming in right now. And I'm getting through it. And as you see like business growing, and as you see me out here vlogging and, you know, showing all the good stuff, I'm not hiding the bad stuff from you guys. There is no bad stuff. I'm not going to say it's bad stuff. I'm not hiding the trying stuff from you guys. But I just want you guys to know, like, it look good, but it's work. It's work out here. I'm really out here trying to get to it. And I'm not just talking about the money, but the life, everything. And everything's been an adjustment. So, yeah. And I'm really saying all this because I know I started talking about how I haven't vlogged all month. And that's something that I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like, me and God talked about this. He told me this is my year to create and elevate. And I keep sleeping on the create because I'm feeling all the effects of everything else. But I'm here. I'm getting to it. I'm a work in progress. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys following my journey and keeping up with everything that's going on in the DMV real estate. I do want you guys to follow the Boss Life Podcast on Instagram. Follow Exit Deluxe Realty Group on Instagram and YouTube, so that way you can watch the Boss Life Podcast. You'll see more of me, and we'll have guests. We do have 2 episodes out right now, and we got more coming, so just make sure you tune in. It's a lot of things going in my life right now, and I feel so blessed. But it's exciting, and I just want to share it with y'all. Okay, that's it. That's my TED Talk. Stay tuned for another vlog. And I'm still accepting questions. I want to do a Q&A video, so like, send me your questions, whether it's real estate related, motherhood related, postpartum related, finance related, whatever you want to talk about. It could be about me, it could be about the industry. Just let me know what you want to talk about. I'm gonna do a Q&A for my page, so hit me up. Killer. I had to get me some lunch. Do y'all still eat grilled cheeses? Because I eat grilled cheeses. But I like my grilled cheeses with sharp cheddar cheese. I use vegan butter. It makes it so crispy too. Better than the regular butter. It makes it so crispy. And then like, I like sharp cheddar cheese. But today I had to go with the Colby Jack because that's what PJ likes if we were out of the sharp cheddar cheese. So we're gonna see how this do, but that's me. It's still good. I think I let it cool down a little bit too much, but yeah, I get it nice and cheesy. Can y'all see how cheesy it is in the middle? I like a good grilled cheese still. Cheese is like my thing. Cheese is the reason I can't go vegan. Fish too, but cheese is the reason I can't go vegan. Because I miss it. But the truth is, cheese is my tail. Dairy is my tail. When it's about to be that, I be craving dairy. And my glasses, Zilu. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all in the description. Get you some glasses, okay? Prescription glasses don't have to be boring, and you can have multiple. People are like, why do you need multiple? Because it's an accessory. So get you some glasses. These are cute. And the other ones that I had on yesterday were cute too. And those are actually free for me, because I like to purchase. And when you purchase, your membership goes, you kind of automatically get a membership. It's nothing you got to pay for, but your membership goes up, and then like they be sending you free frames once a month. You just have to pay for your prescription, but then it just be like $5. It's so worth it. And you could look cute. And these tint outside in the sun, it's like an amber. I did amber on these, so these are really like my summertime glasses. Let me know what you think in the comments.